Hey guys, it's Marie Antoinette, Soul Specialist here for your Mental Health Monday. And this week I'm talking about perfectionism and wondering whether you might resonate with the concept of being a closet perfectionist. This is because a lot of us who are goal orientated and wanting to achieve things in our lives are often, going through life and wanting to get things done, and we kind of seem to be chasing our tail sometimes and not really knowing what the issue is about why we're not getting to where we're going. So what's a closet perfectionist and what does that entail? And why am I even bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because I've discovered that I'm a closet perfectionist, and some of the attributes of those things, and I've actually discovered it in a few of my clients. So a closet perfectionist is somebody who might not really be aware of some of their perfectionist stuff, and might not even be aware of where that comes from. So some of the closet perfectionist things that we may do is not recognize some of our smaller successes. So we're often looking at the bigger picture. So a lot of us who are really big picture are often not looking at those little stepping stones, those little successes that are actually what can drive us forward if we're able to look at them and be able to, help us stay goal orientated. So some of the other things too is it's not exactly just going, oh, this is not perfect, so I'm going to get upset. It might be a subconscious thing where we don't even realize that we're striving for perfection. So sometimes if we are looking at an end goal and we're not giving ourselves those success benchmarks of actually looking at those, we often sometimes get really discouraged, stop along our way and not continue anymore. I just want to say hello. Hi Michelle, hi Belinda, and hi Bruno. I'm talking about closet perfectionism. So sometimes we give ourselves, another thing that closet perfectionists do is sometimes give ourselves unrealistic tasks. So we don't realize they're unrealistic, but we're dreaming big, and we don't really set enough of the smaller goals along the way. So looking at the bigger picture too much, not realizing that there are little goals that we need to set along the way. This is basic stuff, but the reason I'm bringing it up is that a lot of us don't identify this in ourselves, and it comes from a number of different things. It can come from childhoods where perfection was demanded from us, or our little successes were not acknowledged, so we often learn not to acknowledge that within ourselves. Hey Graham, hey Anna, and hey Greg. If you want to ask questions or comment, you can comment in the box below, and I'll see if I can answer it. But I'm talking about perfectionism and how it keeps us driving us around in little circles. So often, again, how that relates to mental health stuff is, well, if we're going around in circles, we're not feeling too good about ourselves, and we're starting to feel depressed and anxious and wondering if we're ever going to get anywhere. So one of the things I suggest is to recognize the little successes that we have along the way. Notice how we're speaking to ourselves and setting more realistic goals around things, and also giving ourselves a bit of a break around things and just going, that's okay. Another thing too is to, the reason why we go around in circles is that we may have made little mistakes along the way, but because we think we just need to try harder, because we're giving ourselves a hard time, we don't really learn from those mistakes. So really breaking things down and chunking things down into little steps is really, really important, and having gratitude for those little successes along the way. So if you're big picture minded, this might be something. Hey Belinda, thanks, I'll have a chat to you when you message me. So if you're bigger picture minded, this is something that you might want to look at, and it may be something that when it's brought into your awareness, that it's something that you can start to think about around giving yourself a bit more acknowledgement around your successes, setting yourself more realistic goals, and having a look at whether you really are a closet perfectionist. And if you are, come out of the closet. Admit to yourself that you are a closet perfectionist. Start seeing your successes, chunk things down, and give yourself a break. So that's my little message for this evening. I'm not going to stay online because it's really cold and I want to snuggle in front of my heater. So, self-care. So guys, if you do still want to make a comment or ask any questions, as always, you can post it in here. If you think anyone's going to benefit from this video, please like, comment or share it. And if you want to know anything about my work and everything like that, you can private message me. Thank you for tuning in this evening and happy Mental Health Monday. See you guys.